Flight boss, bitch, you know, for sure. You're now listening to the Mind of Terry's Moon. This is the Archangel Uriel, and Dolo is here to carry out God duties and motherfucking responsibilities. And happy flight day, because we're getting into Scorpio season. So right now we're getting into the fourth segment. This is Scorpio sign, Cancer moon. So if you got a Scorpio sun and Cancer moon, this is how your archetype, your makeup, and things gonna be. It's gonna be extra water. You extra into the vibration. You extra into the yin realm. You extra into feeling vibes and vibrations and things of that nature. Now, when we get to your sun is your actions and the way you act and what you're consciously aware of and how you see things and things that you pay attention to and what people can see from you. So what people can see from you, a lot of times it's certain things you don't want what people to see. You don't want things to see what other people to see from you. There's certain actions and certain attributes that you have that you don't want other people to see. So it's certain actions and things that you may keep hidden, may keep sacred. But for the most part, what people see from you is a very motivated person, a person with desire and a person with passion, but a person a lot of times who may try to absorb themselves into certain circumstances and frequencies that may match their vibe. And when they're around certain people or get into certain relationships that may not match a certain frequency that they originally wanted to be and in the first place, then they find themselves dishing away or going elsewhere. But when we talk about the moon is how you react to things, who you are, your emotional response, and this is what always going to motivate your sun. So your moon is in Cancer. Now the moon loves being in Cancer. It's home here. So off the bat, Cancer is initiating and creating new ways of dealing with the emotions and feelings. So off the bat, you know how to deal with the emotions a little better than other people, even though sometimes you may go a little chaotic, you may get a little moody based upon wherever area or location or where you at, or even if you at home. If it's in a situation where you don't feel comfortable or someone threw your vibe off, a lot of times this can throw you in a loop too. But for the most part, you're always in search for comfortability. You're always in search for your vibration. You're always in search for relaxation and taking care of things. And you're always in a mechanism of caring. So you care for other people's emotions. You care for other people's feelings. You care for your own feelings. You care for other people in general. You know what I'm saying? Because the moon represents who you are and how you connect and your emotional reactions, how you respond. And the moon represents who people are in general, as in everybody in anybody's chart. So when when it's in Cancer, Cancer is caring. So when the moon comes in Cancer, people who got the moon in Cancer just care for people. They care for who people is. These are people who are able to set aside a person's actions and how a person see things just based upon being connected to that person. Just based upon, hey man, I know you. Or just based upon, man, you family. Or just based upon, man, we grew up together. Or just based upon, man, we got memories together. Or just based upon, man, you are a person. And if you are around me and you match my vibe in a certain way, nigga, I care about you. Boom. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? This is why Cancer moons make its heart get stepped on a lot of times because they be there for people, they care for people, and a lot of times people may not show the same attributes and care a lot of times. But when you got the moon, when you got the sun being in Scorpio, a lot of times your actions, the way you act is to see these things though. So you don't you're not like the actual caring and free hearted as most Scorpios. You know what I'm saying? You're more of a wait, I gotta see how a person is first. You know what I'm saying? You kind of like this. You sit back and see how a person's action is first. You size a person up based upon, and it's not even just upon their actions. You the type of person, a person got for you to get close to a person or to get into a relationship with a person. It doesn't even just deal with a person's actions and the way they act. You gotta see how a person's home life is. This what makes you comfortable. You almost like, man, fuck how this person acts or whatever like that. I want to see how this person home is. I want to see who this person's family is. This is how you size a person up. Like you like, all right, I want to see what makes this person comfortable. I want to see what's this person, what relationships this person been in, or okay, where this person work at, or how this person family is, how this person family structured is, because this person might not really be like this, or this person that's how you size a person up. See, you know, most Scorpios they might get or and it could be a gift and a curse. They might can or can't, but they can size a person up. You know, just off instant by what a person's saying or just body language or something like that. But that's just not it for you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times you go a little deeper with the moon and Scorpio, with the moon and Cancer, Sun and Scorpio. You go a little deeper. You like, this might not be this person. I need to see how this person is around this person. So you will even create scenarios or circumstances before you get close to a person. You'll be like, all right, all right, if I chill with this person today, all right, I'm gonna do this. This is see how this person act, or I'm gonna bring this person around and see how this kind of person act around this person. If this person know how to, if this person act this certain type of way around this person, it's like you be manipulating circumstances and situations and making yourself to see if you could be comfortable with people, and that's what you be trying to do because for you before you can desire something and be intimate or do anything with a person, you have to be comfortable with a person. And these are the things that you need to know. So even females, you probably know this the most. If you got a Scorpio moon, a Cancer moon, and you're a Scorpio female, you already know, like, when you start talking to a nigga, or you start talking to a dude or whatever like that, it's like you already know not to listen to everything he's saying. You already know not to care about just because he got a bunch of money and he flashing, he got this, that, and third, and you already know not to care about that. You more care about, okay, let me see how many times he go through his phone when he with me. Let me see what kind of let me just sit back and act like I ain't paying attention to his conversation. But let me just see what kind of conversations he be having. Let me see how fast they is. Let me see how friendly they is. Let me see, like, your mom be on some whole other shit. Like, you a fucking nigga head up. Like, you be thinking that he got you in a bag and shit like that, and he don't even know what's on your mind. What's on your mind is like, this nigga don't even know. I don't even like this nigga based upon how he talked, who he was talking to. He sound like he might got kids and he don't want to let me know. Like, he don't even know what your mind knows. So see that, and I probably just gave all the secrets. So if you ain't, if you trying to talk to a Scorpio sun, Cancer moon girl, and you watching this and you ain't one, hey man, listen man, don't take this advice, man. This for them, man. This ain't for you. But back to y'all, yeah, y'all already know what's going on in people's heads and stuff. So you looking at these kind of things. You know what I'm saying? And you putting these pieces together and puzzles together and sizing them up. Let me see. You more want to see how he act towards his mother. You want to hear how he talk to his mother. Like you'll probably say certain things and things of that nature. And he probably don't even know what you're talking about, but he probably saying stuff like, I want to call my mother or something real fast. But that's you putting out behind the scenes signal to see if he the type of person that'll try to relate to you if he really like you. And you'll be thinking in your head like, okay, if he say something like, yeah, I'm gonna call my mother, or yeah, I want to go to my mom's house real quick. Do you want to meet my mom real quick? If he don't say these kind of things, then yeah, this might not be the person I don't see myself in the future with. See, he don't even think that you thinking like that, but this is the things you thinking about. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he might be just dumb. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Everybody on their own path, but try not to manipulate and take and make him broke. You know what I'm saying? But off the back, this is my happy flight day, and this is Scorpio Sun's Cancer Moon. Hey,